Hello and welcome back to the vlogs. Today we're going to be taking a look at my office reveal, which I'm super excited to show you guys because I absolutely love this space. But much like the last vlogs, I got even less footage with the starting process of this because we were really in crunch time when we did this office. So you missed a little bit, but honestly, you didn't really miss much in terms of footage that I didn't record. The only thing I missed, honestly, is me painting the office green, which isn't a huge deal. And then you missed me drawing the design onto the wall, which again, isn't really a big deal because the whole process of this office was really tedious and like really repetitive. So it was really hard to record everything because it took forever and it was tedious, but I'll just like fill you in on what you missed. The office is painted green, as you can see behind me. I don't really know why I picked green. I just wanted something that was like sophisticated and looked like a 25-year-old business owner worked in this space. And this was a really bold choice for me because all of the other rooms, if you've seen the last house tour vlog, which I'll link up here if you haven't, all the other rooms in this house are blue. The whole house is a different shade of blue. So green, especially like this shade of green, was really, really bold. But like I said, I wanted that look. I wanted it to be bold and look sophisticated and like a business owner, a young business owner worked here. And I think that I pulled that off. I also had a huge design idea for this wall, which is why I'm standing here, because I don't want to show that off just yet. You'll see it in the vlogs. I wanted this design. I'll show you a picture of what I was looking for. And we just did our own design. And the way that we did it was we basically took like pieces of cardboard to draw the lines straight. I drew them on with pencil first onto a white wall so that we could see it. And then I just put the painter's tape on so that I would get the white lines and then I could put whatever I wanted on there, which I ended up wanting to make it gold because I thought gold and green would contrast really well, which is one of the reasons I actually chose green, because of gold, because I thought it would contrast really well, and it did. Either way, that's kind of what you missed. So I apologize that you're jumping into this project kind of late, but the first thing that you're gonna see is us taking the painter's tape off the wall so you can see the design that I did. And I hope you enjoy the video anyway. This is either gonna go horribly wrong or okay. I don't know which.
I say it's gonna go okay.
Where's your tape ball at? Oh, it's gonna be green now.
Yeah, green ball.
All of the tape that we have used for painting for pretty much the entire house. This has got some like weight to it, you know, you can like really, you're really hurt a person with that.
Bowl pursuit.
I will save you the time of watching this boring task of peeling tape off the wall for the entirety of it because it's not very interesting, but it is pretty satisfying to see the tape coming off. I absolutely love watching this part come together. I think it looks really cool. How cute! Oh my God, I'm dying.
Looks good.
That looks amazing.
You know, it looks fine as it is.
It does. I'm almost nervous of like putting something else on it. I didn't think you were actually gonna throw that at me. Just bowling balled me. We put tape on like a section of it and see, do we like it? If we hate it, we can always paint it white again. If we like it, we could do the rest of the wall.
Okay.
Because the goal was to paint all of the white a metallic gold. But I kind of like the white, but also the goal was metallic gold. Let's just do this square, I guess. The idea here is tape both sides, paint it gold, and then take the tape off and hope it works. Is that going to work? We will find out on this week's episode of Keeping Up with the Kardashians. Now that the design was finally done, I had to come up with a plan for coloring in the white parts because those were supposed to be gold. Even though I do kind of like the white design, that wasn't the original plan. And we had a few options we could try. The first idea was gold paint. All right, I got one section done. That looks kind of cool, actually. Now for the metallic paint, and we'll see if I like it or not. So this is the color. Looks like it needs to be mixed a little bit, but that's the color. Gonna be looking for the most successful way to do this. It might be a paintbrush, might be a roller. I don't know. The moment I put this on, I had a feeling it wouldn't work. The consistency of paint was really watery and it didn't do a good job of covering over the wall like I hoped it would, but I wanted to see a bigger section anyway, so I kept going. Also, at one point I switched from the brush to a paint roller in the hopes that that would work better, and yeah, it didn't seem to make much difference. I want to jump back in here for a second and just say that the last take you just saw and the one that you're about to see, a lot has happened in there. So we actually weren't moved in when we started this project, and now everything after that, we're actually officially moved into the house. I decided that everything else needed to take precedent over finishing this design up on the wall, and especially because a lot went wrong with the design. We didn't have a whole lot of time, and I knew the new thing that I wanted to try was going to take a lot of time. So everything else in the house took precedent over this amazing silly little design that I put on the wall. And the gold paint, which you guys will see, ended up not looking right, which is really heartbreaking, but I kind of didn't think it was going to look right anyway, so it wasn't necessarily a surprise. And also I learned that putting painter's tape on paint directly will ruin it when you peel it off. Who knew that? Not me. So when I removed the tape that we put on the green paint, it looked pretty bad, which means we needed to repaint the green on top of trying to figure out what to do with the gold trim design. Hello. Good morning. I wanted to give a little bit of an update. We have been in here for a week and a half now. We moved in officially the last couple of days of July. So we basically were supposed to move in July 31st. That was our last day in the apartment. But the last 3 days that we were there, we ended up losing power at our apartment because of a big storm that we had, which meant we were at the apartment for 2 days without power, without air conditioning. We were packing and moving in the dark and in the heat, and it was awful. And so the third day we decided, I don't want to sleep in this heat anymore. I don't sleep well in heat. I need it to be cold. So we just brought the mattress over here and started sleeping here a little bit earlier than planned, which meant a lot of the stuff that we wanted to get done didn't get done because we had less time. I mean, it really wouldn't have got much done considering it was only like a day or two that we were here early, but still. And we officially turned in the keys to the apartment, which is really exciting. And I've got my office painted last night. So I'll talk a little bit about my office. I was going to record last night and then all 3 of my camera batteries were dead, which sucked. So basically this is the wall. I wanted to do gold paint, but the gold paint did not work out. And you'll see it once I take down the tape. Gold paint did not work out. It didn't look good at all. And so I changed my mind and decided to do, well, I didn't change my mind. I changed what I was gonna do. And I decided to use this sparkly washi tape, which is kind of what I was thinking. This was like my other alternative to the paint if the paint didn't work. But the painter's tape that we used is 1 inch wide, and apparently they don't make 1 inch washi tape. At least not in the places that I looked. So this is like, I don't even know. Less than 1 inch. I don't remember what it is. But what I can do to make it 1 inch is I can use this gold on the wall. And I'll get a close up so you can actually see it. And that is gonna go in all of the white spaces over there, which means it's taking a long time because I'm not only putting 1 down that needs to be straight, I'm putting 2 that need to be straight. I wanna get this done because I really, really wanna get my office done so that I can start recording in here. I'm stressed. It's fine. Basically what I want to do is just see, is there any other areas of this place that need to be painted? I'm seeing a couple areas here. I'm afraid to take that tape off because sometimes when you take it off, it rips because like the paint just comes with it. And so I might wait another day for that to dry. I don't really know. And also I'm looking at the gold and I kind of wish I would have done it in a different way because I'm looking, let me just show you. Rosie has now come to say hi. She's a bit nervous to be in here because I have been forcibly kicking her out very often since it's been painted, and like look at the floor right now. This is not very cat friendly if you ask me. Especially because Rosie is the type of cat that likes to eat everything edible and non-edible. We can't have her with all these paint chips. But yeah, let me show you a better visual of the wall. Kind of difficult to show everything off. But this is the wall, this is the design that we did. So this gold right here, you can see what I've had to do in order to make it 1 inch wide because it's not 1 inch wide of washi tape. But now I'm looking at it like, okay, this is crossing over here, this is crossing over here, but now I need to put one over this and it's gonna like it's gonna like be taped directly over those two. So I almost kind of regret and wish I would have did that line first. What is she doing? Do you want to go out now? Have we seen all there is to see? Would we like to leave? Maybe? We're not sure. She's very, very scared because I've been kicking her out of here. This is what I want to be working on right now. The problem is I'm worried to move this. I don't know if it's going to be okay to move or not. Maybe I'll start with like the smaller pieces because there's another piece like right there. I do have more I could do up there, and the tape isn't even taken off of the ceiling, like the tape over there isn't taken off. It's got to be vacuumed in here. So basically a lot of stuff is going on. A lot of stuff needs to happen. Things are going well at the end of the day. And I just need to start. So let's test out and see. So we're gonna go nice and slow. And then you guys will be able to see the gold that I was talking about that just did not give me what I was hoping it would give me. I guess, I don't know if it looks good on camera, but it definitely, like, it looks better than it did when I originally did it, but it's still not giving what I want it to give. Let me show you. So this is the gold. You can still see it's white, and like up there is looking a little bit better, but also I wanted the gold to look in front of the green paint, if that makes sense, and like it be put on last, whereas now it looks like it's painted first, which is not what I wanted, versus the other thing. So let me just do like side by side. That is what the gold looks like, and this is what this looks like instead. I wanted it to be shiny and like reflect light and really make like a statement. So this is definitely way better than the side by side comparison. Now I need to try and actually start putting the tape on here. My plan is this does not stick very well to this one because it's like sparkly, you know? So this one has to go down first, and then all of the gold is gonna go underneath. And yeah, let's just hope this goes well. Because I have to do all this in one line. I don't want to cut any of it. And it's very tedious, and I'm probably not gonna show the whole process because it's very tedious. So I'm gonna start here and then go down, and then all of this is gonna get covered up, so that's why it's out a little bit, so that I don't have to like perfectly cut it on that line. This is also hard because it's on a freaking like corner right here. Oh gosh. I also hear a bell. I hear a bell. It's Rosie Posy. Hello, baby girl. And I'm also not like too fussed if it's not perfect. Like, I'm really not that worried about it because it's my own design. It's not a huge deal if it's not 100% perfect, which is not usually what I'm like. Normally I'm like, no, everything must be perfect. Like, I don't want it to look like shit, you know? But if there's a little bit of white showing, once I'm done with this, I'm not gonna really care that much. I'm so excited to get back to recording videos, especially in a brand new office, and recording the podcast in a new area, because this, oops, I really hope this isn't going to be an issue. Is it not going to stay because it's painted? Because it has already... Oh no. I will be so upset if this doesn't stay because it's painted already. Or did I just not like, maybe I just didn't push down hard enough? Because I really am not trying to like glide my hand across it, you know? Because I don't know how good the sparkles are in there, and I don't want it to like not be sparkly anymore. Because we're screwed if this doesn't stick. Fingers crossed. That is the last of the tape, at least for this section. I still have to get the tape off all that and check it out. So this is a really good side-by-side of what it looks like versus what the gold looks like. Not as good. We are officially on day, I lost track of Reno. I don't even know what today actually is. Everything's blurring together at this point, but we're gonna get my desk put up today, and we're gonna get this taken off the wall. And I finally have the wall design done. I can't even think of any words. And it's gonna be a good day. We're getting my desk put up. And I'm excited. And we're gonna vacuum in here because it's a disaster. And this is finally getting put together. Right, Trevor? He's not paying attention to me. He's actually looking for screws so we can put on the wall plates because those need to go on too. But let me show you the wall. And Rosie Posey. When they say hi to the people, Rosie Posey, she's like, absolutely not. They're not allowed in here because everything's not cleaned up. So she's like trying to see around. It's done. So because of all of the tape that I had to buy for the wall, I have barely any left. And I had to buy a pack of them. And there's...
I mean, you could use those ones for something else.
I don't really know what I would use these for. I don't remember how many came in a pack, 4 or 5 of them, but I had to buy multiple packs. I can't even fit them all on my finger. I think that's all of them. Yeah, I had to buy like 4 or 5 of them, and so now I have all of these and nothing to do with them because I don't need these. I only needed the gold. Oh, and I have more. Great, thanks, Trev. Appreciate it. Now we can finally take out my rug. I'm literally so excited. I haven't actually looked at this rug since we bought it. Oof. Stop.
Accident.
Well, careful. Should I do this? What are you doing? No, stop. What are you doing? Why don't you just cut
The
it?
scissors are shit. For me.
Uh-huh. Okay. Ah!
You gonna fix it?
No, I don't want them. And it fits really good in this room, actually. Wow. That's how it fits. And it's got gold in it. I remember this gold being more prominent. It's like almost white. So now that we are all caught up, we still have a few more things to do in the office. So I'm gonna be putting up, well, me and Trevor are gonna be putting up some stuff on this wall, and I don't really know where I want things to go yet. So what I'm gonna be figuring out is where I want things to go, and then we're gonna put it up on the wall, and the whole office is gonna be done, which I am excited about. So I have a couple things figured out already of like what I want to go on the wall. I just have to figure out the where part. And the first thing is I have this board. I absolutely love marble stuff. So of course I had to get a marble board. I need to figure out where the heck that is gonna go. See, this is the problem. I have this wall, so I can show you guys. I mean, it's just a wall, but I have all of this space right by the window, and then this entire wall right here is blank. I also have a wall there that's blank and a wall there that's blank, but I don't really think there's the closet there. Like, I don't think anything needs to go there. I also have my vision board, and I want everything to look nice. So where am I gonna put this stuff? Now this is the final or almost final look of the space. This isn't exactly how I wanted it to look in terms of like, I have more things that I want to put up, basically. I want to have a collection of different pictures up on that wall over there where I have the little like Barbie head, but this is good for now. This is good enough for me to get the video done, show you guys what it looks like. And honestly, I love it. This is definitely going to be a space that I am going to work in for a very long time. I'm going to do a lot of great things in my business. We're going to create a lot of amazing videos, and I'm happy to call it done for now. But I hope you enjoyed, and if you want to see the last vlogs that I did, you can check them out right here. Make sure to like this video if you like, and subscribe to my channel down below for more videos just like this. And I'll see you next time. Bye.